thank you
three of
guys,
us.
because I really don't use Berkman
Yeah, it's under
feature
the,
very often.
yeah. It's under the, you have to specifically hit the rain tap for whatever reason.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, I
Yeah.
just every time I use search, I just INSEE. That's it, like
No, you're good. Sorry.
cool. All right, thank you guys. Good. That's on the how-to, on the video, on the tubes. All right. So basically, that's what you want to do, get that done. And then the other side of it is once that person, your client has applied, been accepted, it's up to you to know when they're moving in. Typically, you do not get a finder's fee until after the first full month's rent payment. So it might be the next month's rent before that property manager will even pay it out. It's not an immediate thing. It takes time. You have to follow up on it. A lot of property managers are on top of their game. I don't have very many issues getting my finder's fees. I have heard a lot of horror stories where people have had issues and they've had to track property managers down and they've been ignored and they've had to make the calls and yeah, you sometimes have to do that apparently. I've
Yeah.
had to do it a few times because things get lost in the sauce. Things happen. Plus the delay sometimes between when they move in, say they moved in February 5th, well, your finder's fee isn't going to come out until March 1 when it comes out of March's rent, right? Because that March 1 rental payment, when rent is due, is going to be the first full month that they pay rent. So you have to follow up, and sometimes people forget that it happens. So you are going to come back to this checklist. Did they take occupancy? Follow up with them. Oh, you also have to upload the MLS. I skipped over that one, but just like you do when you go under contract with a buy, you're going to print out the MLS and upload it into there. Did the tenant take occupancy? Once it's rented in the MLS, you need to submit the rented. Once it's marked off as rented, submit the MLS printout there. You're going to have to keep up with, did the listing firm send the finder's fee check to the office? We have a wonderful Caitlin that usually tells us when one has been sent to the office. So you already know. But it is up to you to find out if they sent it, we're good to go. And then the normal, Caitlin goes in, admin side, fills out that she received the finder's fee, does the DA, that's for Caitlin, and then closes everything out and wraps it all up and you get paid. So that is basically the process. Anybody have any questions? Well, you had, Rebecca, are you still in listening?
Hello.
Okay. Hey, we had a question earlier on, and if you don't want to say what it is, please, by all means, say no, thank you. But a question earlier about how much would you charge?
Okay. So, and sometimes I'll even mention like in a consult conversation that I charge, but then I don't end up charging them.
Yeah.
The times that I have charged them, I've had that in the original conversation and then maybe gone through a period of showing them homes and something went wrong, right? Like they didn't show up to showings or they blew me off or
That happens. Renters are wild.
Yeah. Or they took a week to fill out the application. And then when they come back to me, I reference, hey, remember we spoke about how I charge a consultation fee. And part of my spiel about that is, and this is just on a personal level, I let people know, look, I put aside 10% of my time to help renters. It's a way of giving back because I was a renter for years and years and I had amazing agents help me, but it does take away from the work that I do with buyers and sellers. So, I like to put aside maybe an afternoon a week if I can help you so that I kind of get them focused on this needs to be scheduled